lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, 7 hits in 14 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Martin over to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's Didi Gregorius as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
There to field it is Tulowitzki, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. In now, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home 1st. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Josh Donaldson becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 1st. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And this one's too far inside ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off.
A swing by Smoke and a ball soaring toward right field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pierce going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in, Brandon Drury. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Estrada, the native of Mexico. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason. Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is talented.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Kendrys Morales as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Grounded to the right. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Steve Pierce now. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Smith.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Ronald Torreyes. Pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. Ball 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk is there. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Brett Gardner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Gardner was just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2, full count. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. So the infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Grichuk gets his lead at first, nobody out. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-2. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fouled off.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top. The order.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
First offering on its way. This is foul right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Striding in once again, Devin Travis reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll head to the 4th. Still scoreless.
For the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99,
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Pilar. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real
swing, and a long drive again. This one to deep center, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Another slow breaking ball. Misses down low. Sanchez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. Tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Martin has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home. First pitch of the
Leading up the
at-bat.
fourth inning, first baseman.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second. Torres gloves it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Ready for another chance. Troy Tulowitzki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2 out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Swing and a little tapper. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Fouled away. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brandon Drury will bat next. First time up, he went down looking. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Up around the face.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for out number 1. Striding into the box, Ronald Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Travis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bouncer up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Steve Pearce now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Behind 0-2 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's gone. Here's Randall Gritchett. He rips it on the ground to second. Torreyes fields it cleanly on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is Hicks, and this one is gone. A home run. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Here's a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Green, a native of South Carolina. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Count even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Another full count pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Drury has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. They get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The opposite way, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and there's one down now. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late. If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Roll. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the. Al Albuquerque will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing.
Number 51, Al Albuquerque.
First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brendan Drury will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Pilar is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first down. First offering on its way. Fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up around the face. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Rendell Gritchuk. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. John Axford has been summoned from the bullpen.
For the Blue Jays, number 66, John Axford.
He's set and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Brett Gardner now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning. Russell Martin now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Russell Martin.
David Robertson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 the count. A 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Kevin Pillar goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Ryan Tepera enters from the pen to
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 52, Ryan Tepera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 3-2 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
A ball and a strike now to Bird. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Striding in once again, Brandon Drury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Aaron Hicks is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball towards the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-2 game.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Check swing called strike, 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's the
Leading up for Toronto, third baseman, Donaldson. Your attention, please. Now
first pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 65.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Justin Smoke now. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0. Swung on and missed, strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Stepping in for the Jays, Kendrys Morales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Two out, nobody on. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 8-3 is today's final.